Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, January 23rd, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi. Hi guys! And our energy mantra for today is I allow my genius essence to expand. And that's one of the essences of Aquarius. Aquarius to me is the genius of the zodiac. And being that we all have Aquarius somewhere in our charts, we all have an access to our own personal genius. I love the meme that has like a picture of a fish standing at the edge of the tree saying, basically that same thing, that we all have our own personal genius, but if you ask a fish to climb a tree, it's going to look and feel kind of stupid. And so this energy is about tuning into and expanding what makes you thrive, what makes you glow, what makes you light up, and allowing yourself to trust that as your inner genius and allowing yourself to expand in and through that essence. So that being said, we have some interesting things. I'm actually going to start with one of the areas where maybe we've seen our genius quelled or shamed. Pallas. I mentioned yesterday, Pallas has moved into Capricorn, and Pallas and Chiron, they're doing this square energy. So Chiron in the sign of Aries, Chiron in Aries, the wounded healer in Aries, facing our wounds around our I am. And then that Pallas and Chiron energy, Pallas can represent that patriarchal energy. So where we may have been squared, shut down, resisted, or being told to resist the truth of ourself, our I am energy, that's up in the field, and which is why we get to be Uranus, Aquarius, the rebels, by fully embracing what the genius is. So just even tuning into it is a little, speck of rebellion. So embrace that energy and break through that resistance. That being said, we have some really strong energy going on. We are one day out from the new moon. We have a new moon relatively, midday about on Friday. So we're in the dark of the moon. And this dark of the moon is making majority of the connections. And it's making some challenging connections. Today we have the dark of the moon connecting to Pluto and Saturn. Here's the good news with Pluto and Saturn. Saturn is now at 24 degrees. Pluto is still hanging out at 23 degrees. So they're not a full degree apart, but they are separating themselves. And that is definitely some good news. But the dark of the moon coming in is bringing up emotions around these energies, control, dark moods, power plays, issues around how you show up and look in society. All of these things can come up with the dark of the moon in Capricorn. Dark of the moon as well, it's very emotional, and yet Capricorn can be like stiff upper lip, mate, try to hold it back. This is not a call for holding back your tides. This is part of the transformation of Capricorn energy, to allow yourself to be who you are, to allow yourself to be human, and to allow yourself to feel, to not have this need to look good, look perfect, look on top of it to anybody, to just be willing to be yourself. So awareness of that, very helpful. Moon is also connecting to Neptune in the day, tuning deeper in. Again, I would actually relate this to your inner genius, tuning deeper into where that's wanting to be lit up for you, asking spirit if maybe there's been hidden genius that you've forgotten that's part of your purpose, that's wanting to move forward. Finally, we also have Venus in Pisces connecting to Jupiter in Capricorn. Ooh, this is all at 11 degrees. And Mercury today, by the way, is also at 11 degrees. Venus in Pisces, we haven't spent enough time really looking into this, working with this energy. Venus in Pisces, oneness with the universe. Venus energy, pleasure, finding pleasure in the oneness of the universe. And my feeling is the Jupiter connection is taking your place in society, but beyond society. Like taking your place as the child of the universe in society, like in the society of the universe. Like, yes, I am on Earth in this lifetime, and I have very important work that I am doing on Earth in this lifetime. That's what I'm feeling with this master level energy, that 11 degrees. And I feel like that Mercury hanging out at 11 degrees Aquarius is just feeding into that energy as well. So take your place in the universe doing your work. Take your place and shine your light and your inner genius. That being said, I do have the friendliness card in reverse for today, and that may be part of the dark of the moon. You know, today is kind of like, there's some really good things, but the challenges are there. You know, you don't have to fight your way through it. Experience what comes up and just move through. Just know this is all the process of wading through and shifting this energy. But don't get caught in thinking that it's this unhappy, unfriendly universe. Keep standing in your light and knowing your light is directly connected, directly correlated to that of the universe. And it is part of what is supporting and helping move you through. All right. So that is it for today. You can book a reading with me by emailing me, mimiclark@gmail.com. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you, and you do have the power. Namaste.